Greeting and thank you again to the channel. Today, we are giving the entire list to one brand that has traditionally offered some of the best value in the entire Swiss watchmaking industry, Tissot. Established in 1853, it has more than 100 years to earn a fixation on true Swiss quality at prices refreshingly attainable. And with the range of products it offers nowadays, it can be seen that its reputation is not the mere product of marketing. With built-in sports watches and advanced diving gadgets, to purely elegant dresses and suits, these 5 designs demonstrate exactly why Tissot is one of the most intelligent brands to do business with in the entire sector. Let's get into it. Number 5. Tissot PRX Powermatic 80. The most eye-catching value propositions of the Swiss watchmaking today is the Tissot PRX Powermatic 80. The stylish bracelet construction is clearly inspired by classic luxury sports watches of the 1970s, and it provides a style that is way out of its price range. It is driven by the Powermatic 80 movement of Tissot, which has a remarkable power reserve of 80 hours, much greater than most competing watches in the same price range, and also is very accurate with a silicon-balanced spring, providing the highest level of anti-magnetism. The thin case is a perfect flat fit on the wrist, and the sunburst texture of the dial reflects light in a way that is truly high-end. Be it the timeless steel and blue dial or one of the more daring colorway combinations, the PRX Powermatic 80 is a timepiece that comes with much admiration, whether it be in the boardroom or the weekend brunch. Approximately, Tissot PRX Powermatic 80 is sold at about $775 USD. Number 4. Tissot Gentleman. Automatic. The Tissot Gentleman Automatic is a high-end, traditionally designed dress watch crafted by consumers who enjoy classic Swiss style, all without the added complexity of complication. The clean dial design, used indices, and thin profile of the case render the Gentleman a versatile sophistication that can be equally worn during a work occasion and on the everyday office work. The vast majority of them operate on the Powermatic 80 automatic movement developed by Tissot, which provides the same impressive 80-hour power reserve and a silicon balancing spring to ensure better everyday resilience against magnetic interfering with the technology, which all looks like a dress watch with a full-fledged conventional dial. A solid case back in sapphire crystal are standard throughout the line, as Tissot believes in having a solid build and not just a finish. The Gentleman Automatic continues to be one of the most potent watches in its own price range, with those buyers desiring the verified Swiss watchmaking pedigree as well as an adequately classic dress watch shape. Tissot Gentleman Automatic is sold at about $725–900 USD with varying combinations. Number 3. Tissot Le Locle. The Tissot Le Locle is named after the small Swiss town Tissot was established in, and the watch retains that legacy in a youthful old-world grace that seems very much deserved. This is Tissot at its most traditionally conventional. Ornate dial decoration, such as Cotes de Genevale's guilloche decoration, Roman numeric choices, and a domed crystal to give the dial a friendly glow. This automatic movement within also provides reliable timekeeping in a case designed specifically to satisfy the needs of purchasers who wish that their watch would appear more like the family heirloom than the luxury item of today. The case ratios and ancient lug shape ensure the Le Locle remains entrenched within the traditions of watchmaking, and the lug shape is fully suited to every aspect of official events, business, or just the person who believes that a classic appearance is far preferable to a modernist flair. In a brand otherwise renowned throughout its range as being more sports-oriented and design-driven, the Le Locle is something of a refreshing break to remind us that Tissot can in fact do old-school style just as successfully. Tissot Le Locle costs around $600–850 USD, depending on specifications. Number 2. Tissot Seastar 1000. Tissot Seastar 1000 is a truly competent diving watch that does not exceed the approach to affordable pricing adopted by Tissot. The Seastar 1000 comes with 300 meters of water stop, a unidirectional rotating bezel, and a heavy stainless steel casing designed not merely to be a dive watch casing, but a real marine watch. One more appearance of the Powermatic 80 automatic movement is again seen here with the same 80-hour power advantage and silicon-balanced spring anti-magnet protection to a tool watch situation where long-lasting reliability actually counts. The dial is large and very readable, and the use of lume on hands and markers is excessive, which allows the dial to be read in low-light situations when being underwater. The Seastar 1000 is available in a variety of dial colors and bracelet or rubber strap, allowing it to be worn in the cold waters of real diving or a regular, everyday strap watch. The Seastar 1000 is a great option to those buyers who desire a dose of a genuine Swiss dive watch, but do not wish it to be at the same price point as that package normally carries. The Tissot Seastar 1000 costs about $700–900 USD, depending on the configuration. Number 1. Tissot Chemin de Tourelles. Tissot Chemin de Tourelles has bested it today, and it takes the crown in exactly the same way as it ought to, as a watch that oozes warmth, personality, and also showcases a feeling of true craftsmanship every time you look at it. The Chemin de Tourelles collection is named after the street the historic manufacture of Tissot is based on, and adopts a more retro approach of dome dials, thin cathedral or dauphine hands, and railroad track minute hands that reminisce of the golden age of watchmaking, which was splendid in the mid-century. The mechanical action within, which in many is seen in an exhibition case at the back, is a touch of mechanical fun that causes a further look. And the topography of the sapphire crystal dome adds the vintage touch without losing its contemporary ability to withstand scratches. Its proportions are also intentionally conservative, and while fitting well under a cuff, large enough to make a comfortable statement, not a statement of style. This watch is to the customer who prefers his Tissot to have the feel of a true historical moment as opposed to a stylish apparel, down-to-earth and self-assured, without ever needing to riot and rave like a scene in the newsreel. The Chemin de Tourelles by its maker Tissot sells for about $650–800 USD, appertaining to configuration.